Okay, it wasn't my fault. I'm going to say that first off. It wasn't my fault. What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We're back on the Gaia community server. And I'll be the first to admit that things got a little out of hand, okay? It wasn't my intention. You know, I just lit a few hundred fires. And it got a little bit out of control, okay? And it wasn't what I was trying to do. But now we gotta work with it. Alright, guys, I'm sorry I didn't record it on camera. It was pretty funny. Basically, this is what's happening. Let's take you in on this so we can show you. If you guys saw a previous episode, you saw the meeting we had. It was called Second Meeting. I forget what number it was. But we got together as a leadership group, and we decided that we need to encircle the entire city in trees. Okay? And we need to do this because we don't want people without privileges leaving. Here's a donkey. Hey, donkey. We don't want people without privileges leaving the city area because you're not allowed to leave the city area unless you're a citizen of a country. And basically, you know, we're going to have people running around here without privileges, of course, and we don't want them escaping. So Solid and I started doing a ring of trees around. But there was a forest here, and it was in the way of our ring of trees. So there was a few trees here, and we've been chopping away, okay? Just chopping our little butts off, and we've been doing it for hours, right? And it was just taking so long that I was like, you know what, Solid, I'm just gonna burn a few trees. Just a couple of trees, you know, just burn a few of them, right? No big deal, you know what I mean? But that's not exactly what happened, you know. I lit like, well, this was new. This is a new flint and steel that I had made for this purpose. As you can see, I lit more than a few. Okay, I lit a lot of fires everywhere, guys. I didn't expect the whole forest to go up in flames, you know? So it got kind of out of control, and Igea was in the spawner machine. I was like, Igea, can you come help me? So we were frantically putting out fires. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a huge forest here at one time. And it was spreading. I was worried it would spread over to Stormzix. That's how bad it was. I was worried it would spread into my house. It spread all the way to Solid's. So Solid was living in kind of a, you know, reckless. He was like sort of a, what's the word I'm looking for? He was, you know, surrounded by trees, you know, under the cover of trees. Now he's out in the open for everyone to see his business. Sorry, Solid. Oops. Fires are fun. I wish I recorded it. It was pretty funny. I was nervous there for a second. We were just, you know, running to and fro. Like, I was putting out a fire over here, and I had to run over there and put out the fire. But the fire I was originally putting out was just getting out of control. And IGL Zenix was doing the same thing, but over there. And, you know, we're just running back and forth, putting out fires to no avail. Oh, it was hilarious. But as an end result, okay, let me get a pearl from this guy. I love pearls. Yes, give me your pearl. I want your pearl necklace. Oh, yes, there we go. I like that. Of course, I don't have any space in my inventory. There we go. So, let me take you in on what we accomplished here. I don't want to kill this donkey. Of course, I can't because I won't. So what we did, Solid and I, is we put a ring of trees all the way around. Almost all the way around. Let's take a little lap. We'll do a lap and show you what we did. Now, we just did the initial part. And the initial part consisted of putting up a tree every other block and moving on. And what we're going to do... I just got to kill all these mobs. For some reason, they're just spawning all over the place here. I guess because it's nighttime. That explains things a little bit. So we put this ring of trees around. Now, I know that you can fit through. Okay, you can fit through and get out of here, no problem. So we just did the initial first round, and we are going to go back again in the future. Whoa. I thought he was coming after me. Where are you going? Don't you want to fight? Oh, well. And, Solid did it in a couple places. This is what we're going to do. We're going to box them all in. We're going to box them in. I don't know what that L is. If you put that L there, can you explain why? I'm not sure. Maybe he was trying to kill an Enderman or trap. I don't know why that L is there. Okay. So, see, as you can see, the cow is trapped. So, we're going to go in the second round of production and close them all off so you can't get there. It looks weird, right? Trees coming out of the water. But that's just, it looks pretty cool, I think. All sorts of mobs today. I'm getting a lot of XP though. That's cool. I could dig it. Not that I need it at 40 levels. So yeah, there's the ring of trees. Over here, this is a ring. Now it's Solid that this is going to be where the train station is, but I believe the train station will be underground. As you can see, a few people have connected train rails here to their various kingdoms. That's mine. I'm not sure whose that is. someone tried to do in here. So the train station here will be underground. It'll be like a subway system. Of course, there's Whiscrum, the guy who's just got to be... Who builds a rail minecart track above ground? Okay, it's ridiculous. Running into creepers all the time. Anyway, the train station will be below grounds here. And on top of it, there will be a large building, I believe. And we're going to save this for later. This is after you guys join the map, so don't worry about it taking more time. This thing's flying. Let's put it down here. There we go. And basically what this will be is a community center. And this community center will be a place for people to post things. Like, you know, I got items for sale, or I'm lending my services for a fee, or like suggestions for trades. Anything you want to post for the entire community can come here. We might even have like a post office box where we can leave stuff for various citizens of various countries. Because, you know, it'll be hard to enter some countries and you don't want to go all... Why can't I hit this guy? Yeah, I'm out of arrows. That's interesting. That's not good. Maybe I should go collect those arrows. I'm going to need those. I'm going to need those. Oh, I thought that was a creeper. You scared me, man. Look at this guy. He wants no part of it. He doesn't even want to shoot at me. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, I got 3 arrows from him. Not bad. Or 2 arrows. Anyway, I digress. I digress as usual. So yeah, post office. Yes, in case you want to leave something, let's say for instance, I owe Whiscrum 20 gold, right? And Whiscrum's not on the server, and I have the 20 gold with me, and I'm here in Spawn City, which still doesn't have a name because we haven't heard from Ejaz. Ejaz, where are you? We need your vote in for the city. And I have the 20 gold, and Whiscrum's not on the server, and I want to give it to him, so I'll just come to the post office box and leave it in his mailbox, and then he can pick it up at his leisure. Right? At his leisure. So that's what the community center / post office will be. Pretty cool, right? Look at that ring. Ooh, that's a big one. Look at that tree. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And so yeah, we got a lot of work to do, but we spent an afternoon just planting tree after tree, and lighting flyers. I'm not a pyromaniac, guys, but, you know, once in a while, it's good to let off some steam, you know? Just go around, just clicking fires everywhere. Oh, it felt good. It felt good. Alright, so, another thing that we wanted to take into consideration is a lot of these, in here, you know, there might be very tall buildings, and we wanted to make sure that no one could parkour from the roof of a building out of the map. So these trees are basically, you know, set apart a ways, so as to make it so that parkour is not a possibility. It's a physical impossibility. And what else we're going to do, what other things we're going to do, is we're going to put a lot of torches in this landmass area so that no mobs can spawn. This is a no-fly zone for mobs, okay? Hostile mobs, at least. No-fly zone. So we're going to put all sorts of torches around here. We already have some, a little bit, that we put down while we were working, but we're going to put a lot more. A lot more. A lot more. Because I don't want any mobs spawning here, because I don't want people without privileges luring creepers around. You know what I mean? I know how people are, guys. I know that they're not to be trusted, okay? I know well enough to know that random people are not to be trusted. Because, I don't know if you were aware, people without privileges are going to have their free run of this city. They can go anywhere in this city. And we don't want them causing any destruction, right? So that's the purpose behind that. So let's continue on this path. While that's I almost finished, actually. I kind of quit during the fire. The fire just took a lot of energy out of me, to be honest. It just drained me. I mean, I was running back and forth, back and forth. I was just happy that the fire was, you know, eventually contained. Because I can't explain to you guys how out of control it was. It was just spreading. I was just clicking everywhere, you know? You know when you start clicking the flint and steel, and then all of a sudden you've clicked it 100 times. You're like, oh, I'll just light this little tree on fire. Okay, maybe one more tree. Okay, maybe just a few more clicks on this tree over here. By the end of it, I clicked the thing 100 times, and the fire was raging. It was a rager. Alright, so where is this tree line? I think we're going to pick it up here. I think that's where we'll pick it. Uh-oh. Hey, I don't like that. So I've almost completed this ring now, thanks to Solid's help. Solid did a lot of this. And we've almost completed this ring. We need to connect it up to... Where is the ring? Right there. We wanted to give this tree a wide berth in case people decide to climb on it. We don't want them to be able to jump from up there, outside of the map. So we're going to give this tree a wider berth than we've been given it in other places. And that's just so that, you know, they can't escape the map. Because if they escape the map, then they can go into any country and they can cause havoc that way. We don't want that. We're trying to avoid that at all costs. So yeah, that's the reason for that. Oh look, it's a tree growing in a tree. That's cool. I like that one. I could dig that for sure. Gotta make sure I'm watching my back here. Don't let anything sneak up on me. Alright, so it's like a slow, it's kind of relaxing though. It's a slow process and it's kind of, repetitive, but it's relaxing. We're planting trees, we're making nature grow, and that's a fun thing to be doing. Especially, the day I'm recording this is Earth Day, so it makes sense that I'm putting in some trees, and I'm running out of saplings, which is not good. Not good. Where do I gotta go? What I'm gonna do after this, after I use up that sapling here, is I'm gonna go to the top of this tree and see what it looks like from above. That's what I want to do, and see how we did, and see what else we have to do. And then at the rest of this video, I'm gonna show you what I did off camera, and from last video, continuation of last video, what I did off camera with the spawn area. And yeah, that'll be the episode. So let's go check this out. Let's go see what we got up here. I still think this thing needs railings, and there's still a lot of work to be done in here, but this is something we can work on as we go. Every time we have a meeting, we can add a little thing to this tree, and it'll just keep growing. Because it's a tree, get it? Yeah, you get it? You understand? That was unintentional. I didn't mean to make that pun. Is that even a pun? Sort of like a double entendre is what it is. Who knows about double entendres? Anyone? Crickets? Alright, whatever. You'll learn about it soon enough. Let's hope you... Especially if you're planning on joining my country, then you may have to know what it means. Alright, let's go up here. This is still here, so we're going to use it. Okay, let's check out this ring of trees. Oh, glorious. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how high we can get up here. I mean, we could get up there. I just don't want to spend so much time on it. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of natural. It's got a very organic, wavy pattern to it, so it doesn't look like man placed it there, which is kind of what we were going for. That's why we staggered them. We could have built them in a straight line, but that wasn't what we wanted to do. So let's go see this side. See how it's looking over here. Look at the view from up here. Glorious. Okay, there it is. It's not necessarily a perfect circle, but there's no way you can parkour out of here. Alright, so let's see where we got to connect to. Let's go up on that branch. Let's see if we can get up there. Don't want to fall here. 40 levels is a lot of levels, okay? And this tree has claimed more lives than I care. IGL died yesterday on this tree, and he wasn't even building on it. So this tree is just claiming life after life. This tree is dangerous. That's where I got my little, whatchamacallit, achievement. Okay, so the tree line, oh, I can't see the tree line. Alright, there's the tree line. Oh, that's pushing it. We may have to change that up because there may be a person. Oh! See what I mean, guys? I'm crouched and you still fall. So we're going to have to go. That tree's out of place, okay? I think we have to go from there and just follow it along like that. And it'll hit the edge of solids. So we'll aim for the edge of solids base, and then we'll aim for that tree from there. Okay, I got it down. So now what I want to do is go on over to spawn. And how am I to do that safely? Oh, man. I don't want to, guys. I'm brave, but I'm not that brave. I'm backing myself into a corner here. Okay, let's just be very careful. I'm gonna go down the slow way, the sissy way. Okay, guys. Oh, let's see some embassies here. We got a lot of work done. Especially my embassy is pretty much done, as I've said. I still have to put in a lot of signs in there, but other than the signs, I'm done with my New Eden embassy. As you can see, a little bit of work has happened with Auburn Andrew, but Ejaws is crickets. I can't make a cricket noise with my mouth, okay? But you know what I mean. You know that noise. Maybe I'll find it. Okay, crickets. Just crickets with Ejaws. Where are you, Ejaws? You wrote an essay saying that you were extremely enthusiastic, and that's why I chose you, because of your enthusiasm. But the enthusiasm seems to have waned. I don't know. We'll see what he has to say. I haven't even seen him online for some time. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go see what's new on the spawn section. Like I say, guys, I want to make this place pretty. So pretty. So that's what I spent the majority of yesterday doing, was beautification processing. Let's go down. Whoop. Alright. I think what I want to do is take Gordito Burrito, because it's a long ride over there. A long walk. And I miss him sometimes. I like to get a lot of use out of him because he's a nice donkey. He's so fast. He's the fastest mule you're ever gonna see. I'm pretty sure of it. How could you ever have a faster mule than this? I mean, check this guy out. Look at him. He books it. Look at him book it. Look at this guy go. You know, one thing about this forest fire is that the travel distance has been made a lot easier. You know, no more trees to maneuver around. Hey, this is nice. It's like a freeway. It's a mule freeway now. Except when you get to here. Yeah, maybe, you know, I still got that flint and steel on me. No. We won't do it, guys. We won't do it. Because it could spread. And, you know, there's no IGL here to help me stop this spread. It got out of control. It just got out of control. I'm curious, you know, the other leaders don't know about it, so I'm curious as to what they're going to say about it. Should we leave Gordito here? No, we can take him all the way. Let's just close this up so he can escape. He likes to escape, Gordito Burrito. He wants freedom. I don't blame him. So let's go through here. This is my little tunnel. Okay. The beautification process. What's the best way to show it to you? We can get up in it. So this is what I've been doing all around the spawn area, is just making flowers and just making it look nice and natural. You can sort of see it through the glass here, and it's just to make it so that when you join this server, you're like, oh, this place is gorgeous, right? Of course, this is going to be closed off. This is just a working access entryway. Of course, everything's going to be closed off because, again, this server is going to be open to the public, to friends of friends. So if you want to get in on this server, then, you know, if you know someone who's on this server, you should be able to get in. I made a second waterfall. Yeah, I remember in yesterday's video I made that waterfall. Well, today or yesterday I made that waterfall. So it looks a lot more natural now. I haven't put any lights on this mountain. I don't know how to handle that. Okay, I'm not really sure. I don't want to put torches because it's kind of gross. Torches are ew, yucky. Who wants torches? I also don't want to waste pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns because that's a waste. And definitely not going to use glowstone. So I'm not really sure how I want to handle that. Maybe we'll just leave this mountain dark. You can see here, I put a little mushroom here. These mushrooms are a pain in the butt in survival mode, guys. You gotta like pillar up, you gotta put a roof on the thing, you gotta give it a wide berth, and only then can you grow a giant mushroom. So, you know, it took a little bit of time to make these mushrooms grow. But I guess in the end it was worth it because they look nice, right? They look nice. So how else can I beautify this mountain? Anyone have any ideas? How can we... Should I put some flowers all on top of the mountain? That might be a little bit of overkill, is what I was thinking. It wouldn't look too natural. Maybe I can grow a lot of grass on it. That's something I could possibly do. Let's see how that looks. Let's just give it a quick little spin. Actually, let's get more than that. There we go. So let's see what this looks like. I don't know. If we do this all across the mountain, would this be a wise decision? Right? I don't know. Maybe get rid of all the flowers? I'm not sure. Put in the comment section if you have an idea to make this mountain beautiful. Or more beautiful than it already is, I should say, because it is gorgeous. This is like the perfect place to have a spawn, guys. Like that, like all along the mountain, anywhere there's grass? What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm not really too sure about it. Would that look good? I might ask the leaders what they think. I've been doing this whole beautification process 100% by myself. Hey, there's Gordito. So, you know, I'd love to get some help on this beautification, leaders. If anyone wants to have any input on this or anyone wants to do any of the grunt work, I'd be more than willing to accept some help because I did it all by myself and it was kind of stressful, I'll admit it. I got kind of stressed out with these mushrooms. But I think, like I said, in the end, it was worth it. So, I don't know. If you got a comment, leave it in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Because I am at my wit's end with this beautification. I took a whole afternoon, basically. I also have some more flowers over here. So, anywhere you look out of spawn, you're going to see gorgeousness. Right? Right? We're not trying to give the false impression here, because Gaia is beautiful. But, you know, these flowers aren't everywhere. We've got access points all over the place. Alright, so let's, the sun is going down now, so let's just, spend a minute or two here waiting for the night to come, because I'd like to see what it looks like under the cover of night, because I hid a lot of light. Let's go look at some instances of hiding light. Anywhere you see one of these green carpets, right there, there's a jack-o'-lantern under there, And I put enough to where hopefully no mobs are allowed to spawn. If a mob spawns around here, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset. So, you know, I spent a lot of jack-o'-lanterns, a lot of pumpkins, I should say, just lighting this place up. So I definitely want to see what it looks like at night. I don't know if I've seen the whole thing, what it looks like at night. So we'll do that right here and right now. Then we'll call this an episode. Guys, Gaia is going to be here sooner than you think. I think that what we might do, unless I hear from Ejaws very soon, is we might open it without him. Okay? So Ejaws, if you're watching this, you better get in this server or else you're going to be nixed. You know what I mean? Stevie nixed. Oh, another thing I want to do while I'm here is I noticed that mobs, according to the professor, okay? According to the professor, I don't have any carpet on me, egads. According to the professor, that mobs cannot spawn in the spawn chunk. You know, in the area where people spawn, mobs can't spawn there. But I have absolutely... I don't want to do green because he's like a blue... Oh, perfect. White. According to the professor, mobs... Hey, what just happened there? According to the professor, mobs do not spawn in the spawn area, but I saw a mob spawn with my own 2 eyeballs. So, like, no, there's good. Ideal's good. Solid's good. Auburn's good. I think it's just Stormzix. I saw a mob spawn right here. I witnessed it. So I'm going to put a carpet down here and here to make sure that that does not happen again. Stormzix, if you want to change this, you're more than welcome to. Just make it so that mobs can't spawn here, whether it's blue carpet or slabs or whatever you want to do, Stormzix. I don't care. Alright, let's see. Nighttime on Gaia. This is what it's going to look like when you spawn into Gaia for the first time. Mine is Gordito Burrito. What do you guys think? I think that mountain needs to be lit up. Don't you think so? I think we should. I might just put torches. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure it's resource friendly, because I don't want to... I can't spend jack-o'-lanterns on it. It's just too much. So yeah, the scenery looks nice around here. I wish there was a way that you could like get a higher view of things. Maybe I'll make a like a spectator area. You know, it's one thing I did on Beanberg was I like to watch people come into the spawn and read the signs and see Beanberg for the first time. And we had a high post, a little perch where I did that from. So maybe we can get on top of here. How can I do a staircase that allows us on top of there? Maybe just a standard staircase just right here so you can get on top of that thing. Should we use our ender pearl? Let's see if we can get up there. I don't want to die, though. I'm going to die. No, let's save the ender pearl. Let's wait for IGL to sell them, because I don't want to waste my own. Okay, I'm going to buy them for my IGL Zenix. Okay, guys, it's Gaia. It's Gaia. It's all happening faster than we could ever hope. Well, not from your guys' perspective, but from my perspective, it's all happening pretty quickly right now. And we're going to have you guys in here pretty soon. So, leaders, finish your embassies. That's job number 1. And that's pretty much the only thing holding us back. And once that's done, I think we'll have people in here. So, Gordito, Burrito, and I are going to sail, ride off into the moonset, or the moonrise. We're going to ride off into the moonrise and watch the glitches go. And we're going to call this an episode Back to Base. I want to thank you guys for watching, as always. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Gaia's coming faster than you could hope. Let's hope. Let's really hope. Ejaws, get over here. And Auburn Angel, you too. Alright guys, happy Minecrafting. Peace.